What up, YouTube? JT's Reborn here, and as you can see, I'm very, very excited to see Transformers 5, The Last Night. I think that's the title of the movie. Yeah, The Last Night. Michael Bay, all his explosions, the racist robots, the great performances from Mark Wahlberg. I'm Kate Yeager. I'm an inventor, guys. I invent things. And the explosions. Oh, man. Oh, my dick is getting so hard right now just thinking about it. Yeah, so Transformers 5. I've seen every single one of the Transformers movies in theaters, and so you bet your ass I wasn't going to miss this one. I can't wait. You can tell by the sincerity of my voice. This movie is going to be amazing. I just... oh, man. Age of Extinction was just so great. Just so fucking great. Okay. This movie is about King Arthur... Oh, shit. Hopefully it's as good as the last King Arthur movie I saw this year. Alright. I have no idea what's going on in this movie. I just saw the previews that Optimus Prime is, I guess, a bad guy now. Man, this is the year of, like, heroes betraying their families. First, Dom Toretto betrays the Fast and Furious clan, and now Optimus Prime is betraying Bumblebee and all that. Year of betrayal, man. Year of betrayal. So anyways, this is Michael Bay's apparently like his last Transformers movie. I don't know why I'm doing that. My hand's just holding it here. And we'll see how it goes. I'm very excited to see it, as you can tell. Just look at me. Okay, this has gone on way too long. I'll just let you know what I thought about it after the movie. Peace. Hey guys. Well, I just got out of seeing Transformers 5 The Last Night. I moved locations because the lighting where I was at was pitch black. It's a little after 1 in the morning, and okay, to put it quite bluntly, the movie sucked. It was really, really bad. I felt kind of depressed watching it. Like, man, I remember seeing the first Transformers movie, leaving the theater like excited and ecstatic, and I'm like, the feeling is gone. I just feel like depressed. Like I'm in like a completely... I feel like I'm watching something like in a completely like foreign language and I don't understand what's going on. This movie is garbage. I mean, there's a few decent highlights in there. I mean, I'd say it's a little better than the fourth one, but I'd rather watch 1 through 3 over these ones. It's... okay, so let's go over like the plot of this movie, because I don't know how to describe... I really can't describe you the plot. It's so fucking complicated. I felt like, when watching this movie, it felt like I had missed a movie. And I didn't. It's like, it felt like another movie happened in between. And it's just so fucking weird, complicated, doesn't make any goddamn sense. So I'm gonna try and like break it down in a second. So basically, we find out Transformers are here during the King Arthur's time. Merlin or whatever had... Merlin's magic shit was like something Cybertron-esque. Some evil goddess wants to take over Earth with her Cybertron, bring it there using the staff magic thing of Merlin. And apparently our planet is really Unicron. Now, I've been waiting since the first Transformers movie for Unicron, and when they dropped his name, I'm like, oh, Unicron, but for some reason I felt angrier, because, like, that's it? That's how you're going to utilize Unicron? I'm like, fuck this, man. What the hell happened? You know, movies like this used to seem exciting, big, but now it's like, it doesn't faze me anymore. All the shit that's going on, all the explosions, literally, Michael Bay's explosion, the first 5 seconds of the movie, the logos aren't even finished and he's blowing them up. I mean, this is a new Bay record. Like the Paramount logo's coming around, and then all of a sudden it's exploding. It's like, we didn't even start the movie yet and we're blowing shit up. And the thing with his explosions is, they're not that cool to look at anymore. You don't feel the rush of adrenaline, you just feel depressed, and you're just like looking at it like, this doesn't impress me. These action scenes, I've seen it. I've been here, I've done this. The plot, it's like the same shit. They're always going after some weird device thing, and then it's like, oh, it's gonna blow up the Earth or something like that. It's gonna bring Cybertron here. Same shit. The first movie was the Allspark. Second movie was that Matrix-y thing. Third movie, fuck, I can't remember. It was like those like little pipe things with Sentinel Prime, whatever. Fuck it. Fourth movie, it's the Seed. This movie, it's that weird staff thing. It's just goddamn stupid. Ugh. I don't know, man. I wanted to give this movie a chance, and it's not like 100% of it is all terrible. There are a few highlights. For one thing, Anthony Hopkins is really good in this movie. Like whereas the fourth one you had like Stanley Tucci, who was pretty good. This movie, Anthony Hopkins is pretty good, and his robot sidekick is like, honestly, I wish this movie would have been about Anthony Hopkins and his robot sidekick, because those two were the best part of the movie by far. Like, I actually legitimately like this psychic robot or whatever, because like when there's a part where they're all like talking about the history and that, and then the sidekick or whatever, you hear this epic music, it's like really intense in the moment, and then you come to find out that he's playing like the keyboard and stuff, like an organ. You're like, Cabot, keep it down. And he's like, sorry, I just want to make the moment more intense. Like, that was legitimately funny. The rest of the movie, stupid. It felt like I said, it felt like I was missing a movie. Like, a movie happened, and I don't know, it's like, what did I miss? Like, Mark Wahlberg, he doesn't have his daughter anymore. Not sure what happened to her creepy boyfriend from the last movie. He's just, movie's garbage. Oh, there is one part, though, that had me laughing my ass off. It's like when Mark Wahlberg's talking to, like, Optimus Prime, Cade Yeager or whatever. He's talking to him, and he's like, Optimus, it's okay, Optimus. He like, Mark Wahlberg sounds like a whiny, like, child. Like, I couldn't stop laughing. I don't even remember what the conversation was about, because I'm just like, I'm dozing, and I'm like starting to fall asleep, like, during the movie. I'm like dozing, like, several times, like, granted it's late and I haven't had much sleep, but I'm like falling asleep during the movie, because it's just so, it's not very interesting, and I'm like this the whole time. But like, the part that gave me like a shot of adrenaline was just Mark Wahlberg's like one scene where he's talking to Optimus Prime. He's like, Optimus. So stupid, but funny. Like, unintentional comedy gold. Like, Mark Wahlberg's not bad in this movie. Like, he gives it his all, and he does what he can to save it. But it's just, you can't redeem this movie. Another thing that pisses me off too, remember how in the trailers they built up like Optimus Prime and that, like, he's this big deal, like, oh, Optimus Prime's going rogue. Optimus Prime goes rogue, like, he's like transformed by this Cybertron creator goddess chick or whatever, and then he's bad. He's a bad guy for like 2 minutes of the entire movie, and then he's back to being a good guy. He's like, I betrayed all of you. I'm like, you were bad for like 2 minutes. All the trailers that hyped this big bad Optimus Prime up, and just threw it away. What was the fucking point? It was stupid. And then also some really stupid shit too. There's these scenes with these kids. What's the point? Like, these kids just show up, like, oh, let's go to this alien zone or whatever. They show up for 2 minutes. Some girl's there who's been living with the Autobots and that. And then they're gone, and then we never see them again. What was the point? And then they're not funny. All these unfunny comedic sidekicks there. Just really shitty Michael Bay humor. There's like one part where some guy's like, physics? That sounds like something nerds would say. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? God, I know I'm kind of scatterbrained, but this movie, it just sucked. It wasn't even like so bad it's good, except for the parts where Mark Wahlberg's whining like a baby. And there's some good stuff with Anthony Hopkins' robot, and like there's some other like cast members who come back, like John Turturro's there for a little bit for some fucking reason. Don't know why. There's a funny photo cameo of Shia LaBeouf where he just looks insanely crazy. That was a nice little nod, but other than that, there's no reason to see this movie. It's gonna make a lot of money, and it's not gonna be a stateside. In fact, it's gonna bomb stateside. You know what? I think the movie will max out at about 150 to possibly $200 million, if it's lucky. It'll make up like pretty much all of that overseas, so it'll come out to like the total box office grosses will be around $900 million, but yeah, I'm like over this franchise. I'm only seeing it now just because I've seen them all in theaters, and I figure the next one won't be directed by Michael Bay, so that's all we can hope for. And the next movie, Unicron should be the bad guy. Actually, they're supposed to do a Bumblebee like prequel movie, which, by the way, I actually some of the stuff I did kind of like was like when they were like back in time, like through Merlin stuff or whatever, like where we get like robots in the past, and also when they're fighting Nazis. So yeah, Hitler was apparently killed by a like an Autobot or something like that, or a Transformer. That's pretty fucking hilarious. So give me that movie. That movie's way more interesting than this. And give me the sidekick movie with Anthony Hopkins and his robot partner, because his robot partner was pretty good. So yeah, I don't have much else to say other than I'm fucking tired. This movie just took the life out of me. It's too goddamn long. The next movie is a Bumblebee movie, and then we get Transformers 6, and then after that, just fucking end it. No more Transformers movies. I'm done. I'm legit. I'm throwing in the towel now. I'm like, I'll still see them because at this point, I mean, I've already sat through them all, but get some fresh blood in there. Do something different. Do something creative. Get another director in here who can make the movies exciting again. Hopefully that's what happens, because I just can't do it anymore. Anyways, thanks for watching my video on Transformers: The Last Knight. Have a good night, everyone. Fuck this movie. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention one more thing. In the movie, there's a metal fire-breathing 3-headed dragon. Haven't seen that before. Mecha King Ghidorah. Just thought I'd mention that. Rip off. Oh, and there's some weird drone ships that look like Darth Vader's ship in Star Wars. So, yeah. Rip off. Fuck this movie. I'm done.